Alright guys, we're going to play some Sunless Skies this evening, okay? This game is out just today. This just came, full release is just today. And the developer, Fail Better Games, is doing a fundraiser where every minute that's played they'll donate £1 to a charity up to £10,000. So we're going to do our part and have some of those added. We'll get in, looks like about 90 minutes of this game, okay? But that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this for sure. I'm going to add to that. Dream Sanity says, my girlfriends love they always keep nut juice on oh, alright, Dream Sanity, alright. Let's watch it. There are females present who may not take that kind of thing who may not like that kind of thing. Just saying. Try to keep that stuff. Innuendos are alright. I'm down with it. Okay, let's do this. Have coconut water on hand. I cannot get into coconut water. Nope, not for me. It's basically just water. I don't like coffee. I don't like tea. Sodas and juice and all that garbage isn't good for me, so nope. I try to limit that. Yeah, pretty much just water. Bearded Dragon! Welcome to the neural net. Thank you for that fresh sub, my friend. Brand new sub here in chat. Also, session long Fats Cam, brought to you by our friend Bearded Dragon. Thank you so much, Bearded Dragon. Check out down below all them sub perks that you now have access to. And if you would love to, Bearded Dragon, you have the option to. If you want to message or whisper me as much as information as you'd like to about where we are in the wide world, or about where you are in the wide world, I would love to add you to our sub map. Tell me where you are, as much information as you feel like providing in a whisper, and what color dot you would like. Just click on my name in chat, and you can, I just put that name, I put it there so you can click on my name in chat, and then use the whisper key, the whisper command, click on the whisper button, and whisper me where you'd like to, where you are in the world if you want to, and if not, that is fine too. But I would love to add you to our map. Your choice. There it is. Boom. He did it. And I see Orange Ninja putting in 500 BDNF. So what happened when there's a brand new sub, like old, like Bearded Dragon just did, you can give 500 of your channel currency, your BDNF, to that new sub and be entered into a $5 gift card drawing on Steam. So right now Orange Ninjas are only, Red Tacular and Ninja are both now entries into the drawing for this week. And you have to be a sub to the channel. So if you are not a sub to the channel, you are not eligible for this. Bearded Dragon is, so I will put him on the map. Other people, you gotta be a sub for as a sub perk. One of the things I can do to give back to the subs on this channel. Also, those those new people that are new subs on our channel, they are now VIPs. So Bearded Dragon, you are now a VIP for this month for being a brand new sub. Around here, the new subs are the VIPs. Welcome in. I appreciate that, sir. Let me get Red and Ninja added to Kitty Club, and added to this drawn, and then we'll move on. Play this flipping game, man. Orange Ninja and Red Tacular. And Chocolate Chip Pancakes. He's in there too. You're not too late, man. That's fine. Chocolate Chip Pancakes is the third entry this week. Anybody that has 500 biddies may do so. Bearded Dragon gave 500 BDNF back. You don't have to, Bearded Dragon. That's for you, man. As being the first spicy sub. Your first spicy sub, you get some BDNF from everybody else. They connect to you more strongly, you know? You know? Sure, Red doesn't mind not being added. He's too busy writing his orange hate paper. Stop. So here's Chocolate Chip Pancakes. He's going in. Here's Red Tacular. He's going in. Here to give you 500, you feel bad. Oh, it's okay, Bearded Dragon. That's what it's for. It's for us to be generous with you with. So you do what you want to with it, but people don't mind giving it to you, man. That's what we're here for. It's one of the things we do on this channel. There's Orange Ninja. Dream Sanity is currently curious about my day job. I'm actually a professional speech therapist. I have a licensed speech therapist. But I don't work as one anymore. I did not like the job. Right now I work as what's called an RTI specialist. at a high school program, and basically I work in small groups of students who are falling behind academically. I help them with their work in any subject that they might be taking, so I'm able to do that at the high school level. And so it's not quite special ed, but it's not gen ed either. It's a little bit of both. So that's what I do. That's my day job. It affords me a lot of free time to better myself on the stream and stuff like that, and research neuroscience and all that stuff. And also bring home some bacon, you know? You're a high school dropout? Well, we still have an awesome job and stuff, Dream Sanity, and a very intelligent person. So, I try and instill in the students there that, like, you don't have to freaking go to college. Like, they want you to go to college so bad, they push it hard, but not everybody has to go. Not for everybody. You don't always have to do that, so. Thank you again, Bearded Dragon. Appreciate that, man. I never mind taking a break for a brand new spicy sub. I appreciate you, man. And again, Session Long Kitty Cam brought to you by the one and only Bearded Dragon. Catch up here. I'm a professional baby shark. If only. People would be singing songs about me against their will. But Tim, gotta pay for college. That's part of the problem too, is that people gotta pay for college, and goddamn, son. And damn, son, college be expensive. Paywalls do suck, so do student loans. Yeah. Again, this game brought to you this evening, guys, by our friend Arabaseth, our friend and longtime community member, Arabaseth. He bought this for me. I'm playing it today because of him. Redtacular? No, that doesn't work. Space train? More like flying train, random letters. Like flying train, as we're gonna see. You like MPDI, free information journals, open journals? Ooh, I love this. I like finding PDF copies of like journal articles that are behind paywalls. I freaking hate those, dude. It's so stupid. I hate it! Oh, hate it, dude. Ooh. It annoys the crap out of me. Random letters says Elon Musk got the space game on lockdown. He does. He actually copyrighted all of space. He patented that. So nobody can make space games anymore. Not without giving him a cut. Let's jump into this. I'm excited about it. Let's jump into Sunless Skies. New game! Okay. Here we go. Elon's a bit too musky for me. Got him! Also, yeah, Bearded Dragon, now you have plenty of BDNF to search for all those kitties. Now you got it. I'm gonna go hardcore, I think. If you die, you can only continue with a new captain. None of this built-in, like, saves coming for me. Nope. There's a company that makes a cologne called Elon's Musk. That's dope. I love that. Legacy, indeed. Here we go. Aiming assistance, none. Only a few player weapons arc towards target. Or many player weapons arc gently towards target, making aiming easier. Many do, or none. I would eventually want to go to none, so I'm just going to start off tough stuff with none. Enemy projectile speed moves to default speed standard, measured. Moves somewhat slower, making it easier to avoid them, or fast, or significantly slower, making it easier to avoid them. Go standard. I'm not going to make this easier. Supply consumption, standard. Or makes it a little bit longer. Makes it a lot longer. No, standard. Heyo! Welcome in welcome in BK, how you doing? Good to see you guys. For those of you guys coming on in with that raid, my name's InaBeta. I do neuroscience teaching 3 nights a week and variety gaming 4 nights a week. We just talked about the auditory system, just got finished with that. Now we're moving on to a brand new game, just came out full release today, called Sunless Skies, related to Sunless Seas, if you've ever seen that before. So yeah, we're starting with that. The developer, Fail Better Games, is doing a charity right now where every minute streamed of this game, they're going to donate £1 to a charity up to £10,000. So we're doing our part with that tonight, and gonna check out this fun game as well. Bought for me by a longtime community member, Arabaseth. You might have seen him around. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Welcome in Scop42. Nice to meet you. Don't think I've seen you yet. Farabax, welcome back. Good to see you, friend. BK, welcome back in as well. Gibberich, good to see you. Welcome on in. Dream Sandy said, love to learn more about neurobiology as liver function dictates. I would also like to learn more about that. I will get there. Absolutely. Thanks for that shout out, Pancakes. Appreciate that. Checking out, doing some Link to the Past speed runs. All right. Randomizer or speed runs? I don't know. Pancakes, he does some of that stuff. I think I've seen you doing some of those too, haven't I? Randomizer and or speed runs of that. Looks like Best Kind does that as well. There you go. Whew. Still getting over a little bit of that chest gold. Fairback says, thanks again for the past few talks. Looking forward to tuning in for more in the future. I'm looking forward to you being there too. And you're welcome. I love doing them. You keep showing up and I will keep doing them. Best Kind says, LTTV randomizer wouldn't say up to speedrunning quality. Okay. Yeah, that is a different beast, absolutely. Retacular says, the only speedrunning I do is when I have to use the bathroom. I speedrun Chipotle burritos on the regular. Set a PB the other day. Not quite today. I did get a Glod split today, but I didn't get PB, so. And then over the next month, while I'm doing fruit and veguary, I will not be eating any Chipotle, unfortunately. So, that's it. Need better boots, indeed. Need the boots of penguin kind, a speed penguin walk to the bathroom. And we're setting our difficulty here. I'm not going to be changing the difficulty. I will leave aiming, enemy projectile speed, and supply consumption where the hell it is, and go for it. There's going to be a little... Eventually, there's going to be a little blurb here we can read. I don't think our cameras are going to get in the way of that, actually. Chugga, 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 chugga. Do, 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 do. Oh. I think mine was better, Retacular. Oh, the baby shark is strong with us. Log of Her Majesty's Locomotive the Orphean, March 14th, 1905. Our expedition to the domains of the dead has been eventful. The Orphean is damaged and in grievous need of repairs and supplies. We are returning in haste to the Reach, where I hope to make port at New Winchester. May God be with us, for 1,000 deaths wait in the sky. Final entry of Captain Emilio Charity Whitlock, DCM, written shortly before her death. So she didn't make it back. Flying train, doot 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 doot. Got him. And how's the sound level, guys? I feel like it's a little bit loud for you. Just let me know. Alright, so we use WASD to move forward and backward. I don't think we move backwards. What's this? Oh, I can dock here. I don't know what that means. Okay. Give me a touch loud? Okay, got this. I will change that in a minute, because I don't think I can get to the options right now. Oh, I can. Boop, boop, boop. Didn't sound like it changed at all. There. Let's try that. Thank you, appreciate that. I can only calibrate it so much before I get here. Also, might be, yeah, I'm gonna need to change my my camera's at and stuff. Move that up here. That's totally in the way of all this information. Can't have that. And not much is happening down here where Fats's camera is. There's just that little, I don't know what that is. A little loud. Can't hear Baby Shark in the background. That's a problem. Yep. But this transit relay, this is the transit relay to and from the Blue Kingdom, a distant region of heaven still ruled by a sun. If you travel there, it is unwelcoming and uncanny. Thanks to the lack of traffic, many London officials consider this a cushy post. Those stationed here are in good favor with the department. You'll recall our recent arrival through the relay and the frantic flight that preceded it. Check that out. Sure, let's do it. I don't know what that does. A narrow escape. The Orphean recently arrived through a relay in a state of distress, having had to flee the Blue Kingdom. Whatever it was the captain did there, it incensed the local authorities. They pursued you to the relay and tried to close it while you were mid-passage. You barely made it out. What's more, The attempt to close the relay has damaged it. No travel will be possible in either direction until it's repaired. Okay, so we're essentially on the run from the law, and they broke the gate trying to close it on our way through to stop us. Alright. We're essentially fugitives then. Yep. Remain in the reach. That's all we can do. We're stuck here, so. All we can do. Put the edifice behind you, and head back toward the knotted, overgrown tangles of the reach. Occasionally, stars peek through the gaps in the celestial undergrowth. Baby cops, do. Stop, Red. Oh my god, he can't stop. He's drunk with power. So this is a relay that would put us back, but we can't go back. I guess we fly onward in our train. What is this? We've returned to the reach, an untamed sunless span of the heavens. London's new frontier, a celestial garden will run wild. It's nothing. There's plants growing up here in the sky, which is interesting. Let's check this stuff out. In the hold, we have that's our inventory, I would guess. An actual human flying train. Indeed. 5 minutes for the next quest, Faravax. 5 minutes. Hold, sir, hold. So the hold. Your hold! This shows your current cargo and any prospects you've accepted. You can also change your locomotive's equipment while in port, and jettison your unwanted cargo, while in port or otherwise. So you just throw it overboard and it's gone. Okay, I'll keep the advice on because I don't know how to play yet. Orphean Spatchcock. Reclaimed locomotive. 15 out of 30 armor. This locomotive has a base armor rating of 15. 8 out of 10 crew. 3.85 fuel efficiency. It's economical. The more you carry, the faster your engine consumes fuel. Yeah, because it's heavier. Makes sense. It's fuel. Engine's always hungry. Yada yada. Small armament slot. Plating slot. Bridge slot. Play bridge on the ship. Scout slot. Auxiliary slot. Another small armament slot. Okay. TOS train. Monka TOS train. I don't know what those are. I don't know what that means. Possessions. 6 people. I guess. Minimum safe manning number. It's reckless to crew your locomotive with fewer than this. Inventory your possessions. Anything that doesn't take up space in your hold, generally because small or entirely metaphysical, appears here. Okay, cool. Status. Your profile. This records all aspects of your captain's abilities, accomplishments, and reputation. Here's our captain. Our captain. Iron. Skill of confronting and overpowering. Mirrors. The skill of investigating and deducing. Veils. The skill of deceiving and evading. And hearts. The skill of convincing and enduring. Okay. Pretty balanced captain right now. Looks like all average in these areas. I guess those will change as we go. Alright, Red, no problem. Events. Dominant in the reach. Get 2 there. I don't know what that does. Who rules this verdant domain? What do events do? Fortunes. Tachytes. The Tachytes strive to be free of the Empire. So Fortune's stovepipes. Her Majesty longs to tighten the Empire's wild hold in the wilderness. Strength of the sun. I don't know what these do. I have no idea what these do. Doesn't tell me anything. Alright, so I guess these are different factions, maybe? And we have 50 factions with those people. I don't know what that does for us yet. We'll find out more, I guess. The journal, we talked about, what we heard what happened in the Orphean. Yep, engine was damaged, escaping from the Blue Kingdom, yada yada, trying to get back to New Winchester. We're going to go find our way back, I think. Officers. We don't have anyone. Okay, cool. That's to be expected, having just started the game, I guess. Whoa, chart! Baby chart. Okay. Oh, that's a big chart. That goes all the way out here, huh? So this would be like the map that we search throughout the game. Kind of similar if you guys played Sunless Seas. They had that big, or I think it's a Sunless Sea. They had that big map that you search out in Sunless Sea. This seems bigger than Sunless Sea, I'm not going to lie. A much larger map, but I don't know. I only saw a little bit of playthrough of that. And that's that. Let's keep going. Dodging left and right. Okay. Ooh, ooh. I'd imagine that takes a lot of fuel to do that, so that's useful for combat. Do a little strafing. Alright. To the left, to the left. Everything you're trained in the box to the left. Got him. Earth is... Yep, this Earth is apparently flat. Marching teeth. Their journey back from the Blue Kingdom was tumultuous. The locomotive was crippled. Captain Whitlock badly wounded. It's a badass name, Captain Whitlock. This is kind of on rails for right now, for lack of a better term. As first officer, the crew look to you. The nearest station's New Winchester. Can you get the orphan there safely? Assuming we don't fight anything. I have no idea how to fight. Hey, stuff. I'm guessing these are items we can pick up. Scavenge! Let's scavenge the crap out of it. Oh. Okay, we got one fuel. More scavenge? Well, if there's a wrecked train, the Ozymandias, that probably means there's enemies about, I would guess. The wreck of the Ozymandias. The wreck hangs in the sky, pocked with recent gunfire. You and the boarding party don your sky suits, garments of waxed canvas lined with felt to protect against the cold of the sky. Two of the crew are whispering as they dress. What business did Captain Whitlock have in the Blue Kingdom anyway? Why the devil do we trespass on the districts of the dead? You silence him. Now is not the time. Leap across to the wreck. The gap between the two engines isn't wide, but the endless fathoms of the heaven gape beneath it. I won't leap across, dog. You jump. Your stomach lurches with vertigo as the stars blaze above you and below. The air of the heavens is thin, torn by unpredictable winds. Then your boots hit the running board of the Ozymandias. Ozymandias? I've heard Ozymandias, I don't know. And your leather-gloved hands fumble for a hold. One of your companions throws you a line, and you lash the two engines together. Only then do the rest of the boarding party follow you. One of them forces open an exterior hatch and you clamber inside. How does this game feel versus Sunless Skies so far, if I have any perspective on that? I can't tell, Joe. The only thing that I can tell is different, or how it compares, is the map seems bigger. I have only seen like a little bit of a playthrough of Sunless Skies. I didn't see much of it, so I can't say, man. I don't know. I see you guys took out Muse Tavish, the Scottish Fold Highlander, which means Little Fat Boy gets a treat. You all get some kitty cam. Thank you guys for donating again to Fat Boy's Fat Belly Fund. Dedicated to keeping him the fattest kitty on Twitch. He appreciates it, I appreciate it, you all love it. It's a win-win-win. I'll get his little fat boy. Yep, you love it. Seems to be very narrative driven, and a lot of chance for like voice work and stuff if you're into that. Ugh. Her interior is cold, unlit, and whistles with wind. The party's lamps spread buttery light all over the... I've never heard light described that way. Spread buttery light all over the narrow paneled passages. You make your way towards the hold, stepping over bodies crumpled in the corridor. Unfortunately, your way is blocked. The bulkhead has been mangled inward by a well-aimed barrage. So we can clear the obstruction away using our, what I guess, like, strength check. You locate a length of pipe to use as a pry bar and set to work. Use our iron skill. We're going to lead our party on a more precarious path. Go back out to the Ozymandias' hull, climb past the blockage, and enter through a window on the far side, and do so carefully. And that's also a 75% chance of success. I would guess equal chances of success. The cost of failing this one seems like way worse than the cost of failing this one. So let's go here. Success! So this game, as far as I know from Sunless Skies, has skill checks and stuff like that in it. This seems to as well. Bearded Dragon said, I've been thinking of getting BFGA 2 on a I don't know what that is. Notice your page says I'm a fanatical partner. If I'm going to get it anyways, does it count towards the program? It indeed does. If you use our link down below and buy that, I think that will count towards... it'll give me some of that money if you want to do that, Bearded Dragon. Indeed. And thank you for thinking of me. I appreciate that. Whether or not it does, thanks for putting that thought this way. Send out those positive vibes, man. I appreciate that. I don't know what BFGA2 is. What is that? Joe Bear said, I love the idea of Sunless Sea, but it quickly turned into a hard grind for progress. Repetitive hard grind at that. Ooh, I don't like that. Failures and retries had you starting the grind from near scratch as well. And they give you the idea, the ability, I think, to not start from scratch in this one. You can do Legacy, where you do start from scratch, or you can also not start from scratch, I think. But I don't know what the difference between the two is yet. Welcome back, Red. A memory. As you strained against the stubborn steel, you remember an event from a year ago. A boiler explosion had trapped an engineer under a tangle of plating and pipework. The captain was first on the scene, you were second. Together you managed to pry the wreckage upward enough for you to crawl beneath it, while the captain braced a bar across her back. By all means, take your time, she grunted, as you dragged the engineer out. I like the captain's a lady. Back in the present, the twisted bulkhead yields. Your companions clear the exposed rubble away. The way is clear. Baby shark seller, I require your strongest baby shark. Stop, Red. God damn, son. Apparently BFGA's 2 is currently sold out. Try using the link tomorrow. No problem, Bearded Dragon. I appreciate that, man. No problem. Overall, I just hope you get the game, whether or not it's through Fanatical. But thank you. I appreciate that, man. And I hope you get it. What is it again? I don't know what BFGA 2 is. What is that? The Battlefield Global Alliance? Is that a thing? I have no idea what that is. That's not a thing, is it? No, that's not. I made that up. That's not a thing. Joe Bear said if you got to the point you can consistently make large strides in a playthrough, you could leave Wills at one knot behind, which would help. The game chased you off long before you got there, though. Gotcha. Gotta. Sorry to hear that. I hope this isn't the same, then. Yeah. You've reached the Ozymandias' hold. A ruin of smashed cargo and spilled supplies. Hopefully somewhere amidst the detritus you can find parts to repair the Orpheon and restock your stores. We'll conduct a thorough search. That's our only thing. Renewed. You find enough food and gear to restock your supplies, and enough spare parts to make the necessary repairs to the Orpheon. The food will need to be thoroughly thawed, of course, but you've eaten worse than the skies. Oh, cries one of your party, prying a lid off a long crate. It holds a cannon, still nestled in straw. Another crewman pulls the battered bird cage from a pile of ruined cargo. Within the cage, something winged and furred opens a sullen eye. You examine your find. We have 4 supplies, and we gained 15 hull. New total of 30. Cool. So I would guess, they said we had a 75% chance of success. I would guess if this is how you start each game, like, that's not 75. Like, how could you not get this event and continue? Right? So you get your first gun and stuff? Like, come on. I can't imagine you not doing that. Oh, it's Warhammer, okay. Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Okay. Got it. Battlefleet Gothic 2, a space-based strategy game set in Warhammer 40k universe. Cool. Alright. That's awesome. They typoed it. It's 750% chance. They give you the Rusty Pea shooter instead. Got him. Ozymandias emits a long, juddering creak. Your boarding party exchange nervous glances. In the chaos of its hold, you've retrieved repairs and supplies, and discovered some useful equipment. A gun that could be mounted on your locomotive, and an educated bat. You can mount the Jerusalem cannon on the Orpheon. I like the names of this stuff. This is cool. Your own weapons were damaged during the flight. During the flight from the Blue Kingdom. This leaves you vulnerable. You can claim both this and the bat. Okay. And you will liberate a diffident bat and employ it as a scout. The heavens are wide, so locomotives use scouts, like bats, to locate things of interest, ports, resources, wrecks like this one to scavenge. So an educated bat like that reminds me of, oh gosh, what was the book? Oh, there's a book. Oh geez, I forget what it is. That reminds me of a book where, like, it's like kind of like alternate universe, like World War II almost, where like the British, like the UK, kind of like became masters of like biology, and they had genetic engineering, so they would engineer like animals and stuff like that to like make dirigibles and stuff like that. Like they had like a giant whale and like symbiotic hydrogen producing creatures and stuff like that. It's crazy stuff to like make flying airships and stuff like that. And then like the Austrian army, it's World War I guess. Austrian army had made what they call clankers. It's like big like steam powered like mechs and stuff like that, and they did there's a whole storyline that goes along with that. Really interesting book, but I forget the freaking name of it now. But the fact that they use these scout bats that are like intelligent and stuff like that, it reminds me of that. If anybody knows the name of the book, I would appreciate you saying it, but I forgot it off the top of my head. Gosh, it's not Bone Shaker, that's something else. Gosh, what is it? That's gonna bug me now. It's gonna bug me. Leviathan, that's the one. Thank you for it, Vox. Yep, Leviathan. Really cool read. Really interesting piece of science fiction. Loved it. So yeah, we take both the cannon and the bat. We now have one in Jerusalem. Did I not get the bat? Okay. There we go. And one diffident bat. Okay. The Ozymandias. Yep. Got that. So we could press on to the engine room. You might find more fuel there. But you better hurry. The Ozymandias is beginning to tear apart. We'll abandon anything we haven't claimed yet from the hold. Or return and too dangerous to stay. We're going to press on. Cool. The wreck of the Ozymandias screeches as its metal buckles and tears. You press on through the shuddering corridors, searching frantically for the engine room. You send a smaller party ahead to retrieve fuel. It's foolish for all of you to go. Send your quickest and lightest to retrieve the fuel, while the rest of you return to the Alpheon. 49% chance of success there. Send the rest of the boarding party back to the Ozymandias. Go alone. That's also 49% chance of success. I wouldn't feel right sending everybody. I'm just going to send myself. Success! We freaking did it. Hey, thanks for connecting. Appreciate that. Yeah, what's up, Protaku? How you doing? Fellow streamer who likes neurology. Indeed I do. Gotta run now, though. Good luck. Thanks. Safe chugging. Appreciate you. Welcome in, and we'll hope to see you again. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. That's ossifying. Oh, what do you say? What is that? The bats, indeed. The bat bomb. What? I can't imagine that. Is that like from Leviathan? That was an interesting concept they had there. Remember in Leviathan they kind of weaponized bats like that with they use like fear conditioning. Basically they would feed the bats like a bunch of fruit. Bat bomb was real. Okay, this is real. Okay, well I'm going to talk about the thing in Leviathan anyways. But they would feed the bats this fruit laden with like nails and stuff like this. Is during World War II. This is probably where they got this idea from then. But they would feed the bats fruit laden with like nails and stuff like that. And then condition the bats to be extremely afraid to follow white lights, to like fly towards white lights. They'd shine like a white light on like a ship that they want to destroy. And then they could also condition the bats to be extremely afraid of red lights, to the point that they would just take a dump and like set off that autonomic nervous system response about it. So they would like shine a white light on something they wanted the bats to attack. They'd fly out towards it and circle around it. Then they'd change the light to a red light and like scare the bats, and they'd poop and like they basically shit nails all over the ship and like just rip it to shreds, and then come on back. So interesting concept. There's a bomb with bats in it. The bats had small bombs on them. Jeez. Bats go roost with incendiaries, so it set houses and buildings on fire. That's savage. Oy, jeez. No, different concept altogether. But yeah, I thought it was an interesting concept in Leviathan. Pretty cool stuff. Bearded Dragon. He's done it. He's found 8 kitties in one freaking night. The luck, the skill, Bearded Dragon. You lucky so-and-so. You know the drill. Name and type. We'll add that in there for you, bud. Congratulations. You are the luckiest kitty searcher in the neural net. Good job, man. The wreck's engines are choked with old ash. We search swiftly, aware of every creak in the bulkhead, every tremor that runs through the dead locomotive. Finding several sacks of coal, you drag them to an exterior hatch and fling them across to the Orpheum before leaping after them. Unshackling your locomotive from the Ozymandias, you stoke your engines and steam away, restocked, refueled, repaired, and rearmed. Gain 2 more fuel, new total of 4. Cool. I like it. So do we have to go put those guns on? No, we don't. We got it. At the Cottrell and Hathasage, Jerusalem. Bring me my spear, O clouds unfold. A nonsense common or garden. Never heard of that before. Armament for the Skyfarer on a budget. 10 damage, 750 range, 30 heat. I don't know what those mean yet because I have nothing to compare them to, but I'm guessing it's not that great. A marvelous kitty who roves the mountains named Rankina diamensis. What is that? ¿Qué es esto? Boom, done. Interesting. The spicy powder inside there? I never liked spicy candies like that. I'm glad you like them, though. Best kind started a neuroscience thing. What is the whose brain is most studied of all time? Not Albert Einstein, no. Actually not. Not Redtacular either. Oop, I can run into the Ozymandias. I didn't want to. Albert Einstein's a good guess, but it's actually not him. No. Hitler? No. Nope. Bet you had that. Close. It's a totally lesser known person, actually. We can send out our scout. I'll try it, I guess. Oh. Does he come back? Yes. Okay. Your bat returns with what you can only describe as a right mood. Must have found something. Do we go in that direction then? Advice for captains. The scout has discovered something. To see what it is, open your chart. Compass icon on the toolbar. Okay, so it found something over here. Okay, well, it's discovered something where we're already going, huh? Are we... I'm sorry, am I correct in seeing that there's a way to go up here, too? It doesn't look like I'm correct in seeing that, no. It looks like there's totally a way to go here, but then the map doesn't actually show that. John Wayne? No. Joe Bay says, I assume common or guard means it's an effective weapon, whether rich or poor. Okay? You need to shoot something, it'll get the job done. Possibly civilian or navy alternatively. It seems to me like it just means like just very common, easy to find. Something like that, just whatever. You can find it anywhere. That's what it seems like it is to me. The map shows you can go this way, but like, I clearly can't because I just ran into a wall, so that's weird. Nope, that was the wrong way. I didn't mean to do that. So maybe somebody who had a fault, like amnesia or something. Red's on the case. All right. Best kind gives up. All right. Had to look up the answer. Farabax says it's an interesting case. Okay. All right. What'd you find, Farabax? You can say it. If you had to go look it up, it's fine. This is all for people learning. So if you go look it up, it's fine. What'd you find? Who was it? Henry Gustav Molaison? What? Oh, yeah, that's the one. Yep. That's the one. HM, patient HM, that's the one. So, who that was. So that's a person that actually had very localized damage to a part of the brain that we haven't talked about too much on stream called the hippocampus. That's responsible for the formation of new memory and recall of old memories, right? So he had damage to that area and was unable after the fact to encode new memories. He was able to remember stuff that had happened to him in the past, but he couldn't form any new memories. So basically, every day he woke up, it was like the first time he'd lived that day. He was unable to really work and stuff like that, or really take care of himself in the future, because he couldn't remember anything he'd done recently since that day. But he was able to, he would watch old movies like for the first time every single day. The people came by and wanted to give him a lot of psychological tests and stuff like that. He'd always comply because it was the first time he'd done stuff like that. He didn't ever really get tired of doing it, stuff like that. So, yeah, that's him. They did a lot of research on him and stuff like that. And of course, like he didn't have any memory, so he would have. He wouldn't be able to do recall tasks and stuff like that, but what they did find is that motor tasks he was able to learn still, because you learn motor tasks in a different place instead of just your hippocampus. That's has to do with the cerebellum. Thank you for connecting with us, appreciate that. So yeah, he was able to learn motor tasks. They gave him like an outline of a star and then an outline of a bigger star, and they wanted him to kind of trace in between that as fast as possible. And he was able to get more accurate and faster with that, even though he'd never remembered doing that task before. His brain still was able to make him better and better able to do that task. because, again, muscle memory is in a different place in the brain, or procedural memory, than episodic memory. So, yeah, that's that. That's the one. And Fairfax, good searching for you. I swear I always mess up that command. But, oh my gosh. You get some BDNF, friend, if I get it in the right place. Like that? Is that the one? That's the one. I always mess up that command. Did I do the auditory section this evening? I indeed did. Sure did. Looking forward to getting... Joe Bear's looking to get his hippocampus replaced with a new model. Got him. That's where... Yeah, hippocampus is where hippos go to learn. Fairback said, yeah, surgery damage due to seizure, cure, led to all sorts of new discoveries regarding learning and death, neuroanatomy. Indeed, yep, sure do. They'll do a lot of damage on people with seizures because they end up ablating parts of the brain, and then since they already did that, you know, you can kind of look at some of the deficits a person exhibits after that, since it's already damaged, right? Yep. Cool, let's do it. Sad you missed it. You can always go back and check out the VOD, dog. And we'll cover it again in the future, I'm sure. No worries. Where are we going? What's the... Okay. Chart is tab. I'm guessing we're just following... What? Hang on. Summoned by Captain Whitlock. Used a summoning circle. Summoned us into her office. The walls of the captain's cabin are lined with a hodgepodge of curios from across the sky. Captain Whitlock lies in bed. Black marks cover his skin like a monstrous brand. When she coughs, coils of acrid smoke pour from her lungs. Oh god, she's not doing well at all. Inquire after the captain's injuries. The locomotive doctor attends to her. Her lips are tight. Or his lips are tight. He's not talking much. She's probably not going to make it. Her to the bedside. The captain opens her eyes as you draw near. She attempts to smile. I don't think I need to talk to the doctor if she's going to die, so... Her mouth is blistered from the blue fires that dance on her tongue. What? Her hand grips your arm. Her skin is hot as a kettle. Jesus Christ, is she on fire from the inside? Mate arrangements. The Orpheum will be yours. Her voice is just a rasp of burned meat breath. The promise. She breaks off to scream a word in a language that was not meant for human mouths. When she resumes speaking English, she is weaker. Requests a little more than a gasp. Promise me one last service. Promise. Yeah, whatever it is. Do you want me to put you out of your misery? Because goddamn, son. Whatever it is, we'll see it done. She'll need her strength. No promise. Tell her to rest. Pull away. Whatever condition's contagious. Ew, gross. Ugh. Cats down. What are we talking about? Demand why? It's folly to visit the place of the dead. Now we're all paying the price. Ugh. Or, yeah, I'll just whatever it is. See it done. She sinks back, relieved. All in my will. Be it better. She breaks off as the sigils burn into her bones flare, glowing cherry red through her flesh and skin. Damn, son. Be a better captain than I. The effort exhausts her. She sinks back into the scorched pillows in a twisting, frantic fever. Dude, put her out of her misery. Goddamn, she's burning from the inside. I was gonna survive that. What the butt? The answer is obviously cannibalism. Preserve the supplies. Obviously. Yeah. So you guys took out Snoop's heart nose, which means this little fat one gets a treat. You guys get some kitty cam. Wake up, little fat one. Thank you guys for donating again to Fat Boy's Fat Belly Fund, dedicated to keeping him the fattest kitty on Twitch. He appreciates it. I appreciate it. You all love it. It's a win-win-win. Good boy. Take your leave. We got an engine to command. You leave the cabin in the scorched stink of its air behind and return to the bridge. New Winchester is further than you'd like, and the captain hasn't long left. Yeah, no crap, she's literally on fire. Okay, we're fighting something. What's happening? Oh, they just want to shoot this. No, that's actually a thing. Got him! Freaking got him. Fire the cannons! Indeed we did. Look at this thing. Jeez. You approach the buckled wreckage, poised to plunder the plunderers. Behind you, someone is humming a song of victory. You can raid the remains, marauders pillage homesteads and hunt travelers all across the reach. They often carry stolen valuables. Or we can strip it for repairs. Scavenge the marauders' plating and components to repair the damaged Orpheum. We ain't that damaged. We didn't take any damage during that fight, so screw it. Take what they got. Take they stuff. Man, I thought we were getting this bad boy. That was, misleading in my opinion. Your boarding party returns with wallets and watches, cufflinks, lockets, and keepsakes. You store them in the safe to be pawned if you make it back to port. We now have 35 sovereigns, dog. Look at that. Tab for map. I keep hitting M for the map like that's gonna do it, but... Nope. Bancroft's for... Bancroft's farm! Okay, uh-oh, we're overheated. Crap. It's not good. Come at me, bro. Ooh, that strafing is hard. That strafing's tough to do. That's hard. That's yeah. We'll get there. Reach Marauders defeated. Let's go ahead and repair there. Yeah, use that. 5 hull. They total to 23. So you get a Bancroft's Forum. We can continue on to where those Marauders were. Let's go check that out. That strafe, though, I know, right? Could have been better if I hadn't banked into the wall there, but I avoided a cannon fire, which I think is definitely better than nothing. Taste of smoke, the sound of iron on iron on iron. We are home. Are we? New Winchester! New port captain! The crew crowd the windows. How's it sound, guys? Sounds like it's a little loud. How does it sound, everybody? A little loud? I can hear it really loud in here, so it might be a little loud. How is it, guys? So now I'm gonna wait for feedback. I know it's loud. Just a smudge, but not overly. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Turn these down a bit. Thank you. Okay. So, you coast into the bustle, the din, the soot, and the steam of Wolvesey Station. Wolvesey Station. It's clogged with other engines, scrappy mining locomotives from Lustrum Way, weathered explorers gleaming with frost, sleek company vessels with bright brass fittings. No sooner have you pulled into the sidings than a brusque station master bustles over. I don't know why brusque is capitalized. He requests to come aboard. I must speak with your captain, he insists, brandishing a ledger. The usual formalities. Well, our captain's currently burning alive, so no. He just appeared. Looked at the Orphean's doctor. He just appeared at our shoulder. His face is solemn. Hat in his hands. He lowers his eyes. Yeah, she's dead. Brass fittings? Brass is not for fitting. I mean, it can be. Wait. I didn't... Crap. Anyways, so I'm pretty sure that meant the captain died and we get to choose who we are now. Create your captain. Today, London lies between the stars. In Sunless Sea, London lied on the sea. The underground sea. Rip captain, indeed. Rip Capitan. You were barbecued alive, basically. Hey, no problem, Ninja. It lasted longer than last night, bud. Take it easy. Thanks for being here. Sleep well. You're working hard this semester, man. So her new empire unfolds across the heavens. But 10 years ago, before the Northern Gate was opened, before the renewed Empress led her people into the skies, it lay in a vast cavern far beneath the earth. Dark, deep, marvelous. Yep, Sunless Sea. Who were you then? Who were you then? Were we a street urchin? No parents, no laws, no masters. But at last no roof over your head, no money, and often no dinner. Freedom comes at a price. We'll begin with high veils. Okay, that sneaky bit. The skill of evading and deceiving. We were a soldier. Yours was not the reason why. Yours was but to do and die. Begin with high iron, the skill of confronting and overcoming. Or were we a poet? The pen, the ink, the blank, monstrous page. Begin with high hearts, the skill of convincing and enduring. Clearly a pizzeria owner, obviously. My name affiliate to DL Gamer. I am not. Thank you for the link, though. I'll check that out later, man. Thank you. Look at that. Nope, I'm not. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna look at that later. Appreciate that, Bearded Dragon. Wonder if that's related to DL to. Oh, that's D Live. That's something different. I wonder if it's related to that. If it is. And Big Joe Bear, please. Beta's clearly a Chipotle owner. Obviously. Or were we an academic? A student of the sciences, the arts, of philosophy. Begin with high mirrors, the skill of investigating and deducing. I like an academic. Just because that's how I roll. A priest. Hymns and hymnals, Sundays and sermons. High hearts, again, okay. A sailor. From the Sunless Sea. From the Z. They often changed S's into Z's down there in Sunless Sea. I hope they don't do that here, because I find it freaking annoying. You rove the mournful, merciless waters of the Untersee. With high iron. A ministry auditor. For a time, you served at the Ministry of Public Decency, which has become Her Majesty's preferred instrument. High mirrors, skill of investigating and deducing. Or a revolutionary. The world is broken. One way for the rich, another for the poor. You decide to do something about it. With high veils, skill of evading and deceiving. I like academic. That's how I roll. Chipotle pizza, dude. That sounds freaking. I would eat that. How do I make that? When I'm off the fruit. When I'm off fruit and veguary. When I complete fruit and veguary successfully. How do I make Chipotle pizza? A question for the ages. I'll have to investigate that in March. Maybe a French company, not fully certain. Okay, got it. Thanks, Bearded Dragon. I was hearing about a new streaming service today called D Live, or something like that, and it sounded freaking weird. They're like, putting together like streaming with like blockchain mining and cryptocurrency, and it sounded really scammy. So I was wondering if it was related to that. It doesn't sound like it is. So cool. I would definitely check that out. Thanks, Bearded Dragon. Appreciate that, man. Chipotle pizza, new invention, quick patent it. Boom. So you were an academic. Perhaps you were educated at one of the esteemed colleges of Benthic or Somerset. Perhaps you taught yourself through trial and error and grit. I like that one. Practical sciences, engineering, chemistry, anatomy. Everything you need to break something apart and put it back together again. Increase your iron, the skill of confronting and overcoming, and affiliates you with academy? I don't know. Language of the heavens. They call it the correspondence. The oldest of alphabets. It is maddening, revelatory, and occasionally inflammatory. So, those of you guys that played Sunless Sea, there was I feel, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I feel there's a bit of a Lovecraftian element to it, and it wouldn't surprise me if there's a little bit of a Lovecraftian element to this as well. Loquats are delicious. They're super good. Absolutely. Yeah, loquats are also what that Chinese Chinese throat medicine you referred me to is made from, primarily labeling. So they used to flavor it. What the heck is a loquat? Loquats are related to apricots, kind of. Yeah, Bearded Dragon, absolutely. It wouldn't surprise me if there is here too. This makes it sound like there totally is. Increase hearts along with mirrors or literature. One of the most indulgent of studies, now the most seditious. The Ministry of Public Decency has gutted the libraries. Alright, so a bit of a 1984 feel to this universe as well, it seems like. Increase veils. I don't know what's better. I like having language of the heavens. I'll do that. Okay. Choose an ambition. What does winning mean to you? Wealth. You want a comfortable retirement, and by comfortable you mean extravagant. Many have made their fortunes out among the stars. Many more have failed, broken and lost in the drifting night. Will you be different? To win, gather a substantial retirement fund, acquire lodgings at a hub port, and retire. Fame. You will immortalize your exploits in the song of the sky. For centuries, people have launched themselves into the unknown in the hope of making a name for themselves. You're sure you'll succeed. After all, you never heard of anyone who didn't. Gather stories of your exploits and write about them in New Winchester. That's how you win. The truth. Even the stars have secrets, but they won't keep them from you. A message from an old friend begins an unwise quest to learn a secret the stars hide. What drives you? Curiosity? Justice? Insolence? Whatever it is, it will be tested. Be warned, this is a demanding ambition, best played by a lineage who has already completed wealth or fame. Yeah, I'll probably hold off on that. It sounds way harder. Yeah. Sunless Skies was based around the idea of Lovecraft's works. Yes, that's what I thought. Overarching story of the Sunless series is based around celestial happenings. That's what it seems like. This one seems to have that as well, but more based on the starry aspect of Lovecraft's work. Yeah, it's an apricot. Oh, yeah, I guess you just don't have a lot of apricots out there, Red. Yeah. Pretty common here in America. Yup. Loquat's basically kind of like is a lot smaller version of that. Related to the peach? Maybe? I don't know how related to the peach it is. Couldn't say red. Google will tell you that better than I could. Heard of Sunless Skies, Lave? Yeah, this is the sequel to it. Just came out today. Let's go for fame. You're allergic to peaches? Oh, dude, Brad, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. What a terrible thing to be allergic to. We get to make up our silhouette, which will be mainly covered up by Fats's picture this whole time. Loquats are citrusy. Okay. See, where's the biggest wolf cut we can get here? Well, party in the back, dude. Yeah. Hair 4 is good. Party in the back. Hair 9 is real party in the back. But that's like straight up long hair, though. I think hair 5 or 4. Party in the back, boys. Party in the back. Breakout in hives allergic. Ooh, that's no good. Nectarines and peaches come from the same tree. One's mutant to the other. It wouldn't surprise me if apricots are related then, too. Apricots aren't much different from nectarines. Nectarines are delicious, too. Just like peaches. What kind of jaunty hat do we want? Not that one. Not that one. Fan of the top hat. No. Not really. I like the hood. That covers up the party in the back, though. We could have like a hidden party in the back, though. I don't like the turban. No hat. Think I gotta do the top hat. Top on the hat, party in the back. Gonna have a freaking monocle? Hell yeah. Or glasses. What kind of angle do we want to have on our brow? I like having goggles. Down with that. Nose, gosh, are you freaking kidding? Jesus. I hope you guys can't hear that. It's so loud. Rock the salad hat? I don't think I'm going to. Apricots are different? Okay. Got it. Okay. Oh no, I think we gotta go the goatee, but let's check out the other chins. Not powerful enough, not powerful enough, not strong enough, no. Not strong enough. That's stronger. I like that. I want a strong chin on this dude. Nope. I like that. We're going with that. Outfit. Like the little Confederate jacket, sort of. It makes us look like we have a pencil neck, so no thank you. I do like the big coat. I'm down with that. Nope, I don't want that. No, not a fan. It's better. Looks like we're a desert nomad. I like that bit. I like this. I like the big coat. Hey, thanks for connecting with us. Like knocking, I can't tell what they're doing. I'm sorry you guys can hear that. I just wish that they would quiet down. Goggled dapper Sasquatch. I'm down with it. Bearded Dragon found 9 kitties this evening. Look at you savage. Term of address: Captain, my lord, my lady, specialist, doctor, professor, officer, archivist, principal, administrator, secretary, intendant, nurse, comrade, brother, sister, reverend, madam, sir, citizen, captain, professor. Beta. Boop. Here we go. Spit indeed happens. It does. I don't want to text them. We have their number. I just want to text them and be like, dude, can you freaking be quiet, please? You want a shark like kitty named Rankinia parviceps. Got you, dog. Got you. Boom, done. Alright, start our game day. We're at 25 mirrors. A little bit more heart stuff. And then average other ones. We were an academic. Study the language of the heavens. We're out for fame. We look like this. We look like a long-coated ZZ top with a mullet. And we're super smart boys. We smart boys indeed. That's all the lizards in the Rankinia genus. There it is, man. InaBeta, the InaBeta Professora. Got him. What's up, McCoffee? Welcome in. How you doing, friend? Good to see you, man. Hope you've been doing well lately. This game, McCoffee, if you're looking to up, I guess Lave Lane too, if you guys are looking to up that, or flex those voice acting muscles, this is a game to do it on. Sunless Sea and Sunless Skies. Sunless Sky, this one, out today. This is a game to work on that on, for sure. Achievement unlocked. The Garden of Heaven. Sunless Series is great. Yeah, McCoffee's heard of it. He knows. Alright. Advice for captains, officers, and mascots. In addition to your ordinary crew, you now have an officer, or perhaps a mascot. You'll need to formally appoint them before you can benefit from their skills, abilities, or animal charisma. To do this, open the officers panel while in port. Yeah, similar. You used to be able to crew your ship in Sunless Sea as well. I'm guessing they have a similar mechanic here as well. Yep. Reading of the will. 3 weeks have passed. This morning, Captain Whitlock received a simple memorial service. Her body was consigned to a necropolis train bound for the serene mausoleum. Now you sit with a handful of her relatives in the threadbare offices of the solicitors. A methodical notary is reading the will. The captain was wealthy once, but squandered her capital on mysterious expenses before her expedition to the Blue Kingdom. Yeah, it sounds like she was involved in some weird stuff, considering she got weird, like, runes inscribed on her skin and was burning alive from the inside, so, that all sounds very weird. Yep. Look into it. Yeah, you're supposed to do Robothorium video today, but you got home late. I think this would be right up your alley, man, as far as voice acting goes. Lots of room for that. Listen to the end. That's the only option we got. The captain's relatives, from whom she was mostly estranged, are clearly wondering why you are here. 'Cause we're captain of the ship she gave us? You want to fight us about it? Also, quest time for whoever's ready. Oh, don't click that on accident. True to her word. In a final codicil? I never heard of that. In a final codicil, the notary announces, Captain Whitlock confirmed that possessions of the Orphean was to pass to his first officer. He appears at you with dry, grey eyes. This includes a certain black box contained in the Orphean's hold. Captain Whitlock's final request was that, at the time of your choosing, you transport said box to an address in London. He hands you an address card and deposit it there. You are not to look inside. She gave no explanation. And that's it. You're captain now. The Orphean is yours. Okay. So, we can't investigate the black box in New Winchester. We can look inside, like she told us not to. You can take the box to London as requested, or you can sell it and be done. We'll be total bastards. She can come back and haunt us. You've been bequeathed a large black box that once belonged to Captain Whitlock. And we gained 100 sovereigns, new total of 135. Alright, here we are. At good old Wolvesy Station. But first, I see y'all took out Siamese to Getting, which means this little fat one right here gets a treat. You guys get some kitty cam. Thank you guys for donating again to Fat Boy's Fat Belly Fund, dedicated to keeping him the fattest kitty on Twitch. We got plenty of treats for tomorrow. He appreciates it. I appreciate it. You all love it. It's a win-win-win. It's a part of a will that either explains another part in detail or a modified part of it. Thank you. Alright, cool. Hey, good boy. Cuddle kitty. The clamoring central station of New Winchester. A place of steam and smut and thundering iron. Here you can find people willing to pay for a skilled captain's service. We can take up quests, basically. We can explore the city. The smoggy, clanking, stinging, stamping, thronging, frantic heart of the Reach. Recruit the incautious driver. I don't want an incautious driver. I want a very cautious driver. I specialize in test driving, but I'm looking for something quieter. An opportunity, the fastidious inspector. Excuse me! Investigate the black box. Captain Whitlock left it to you in the hold of the Orpheum. Her will described it only as a black box, a description you consider to be an unhelpful understatement. It is a casket of black basalt, longer than you are tall, unadorned, with a single recess that contains a keyhole. Well, I'm guessing we would need the key to open it then. Follow your ambition, the song of the sky. The song of the sky looms in your mind, an unfinished monument. Okay. That's probably something to do with the truth ending, I would guess. Repair your locomotive. The engineers at the Wolvesy Yards claim they can repair anything. Or we can hire on crew. Your voyages have grown perilous of late. Let's first of all go to our crew. Put on peeps. We got a scout bat. Tier 1 scout bat. We had crew. Said we got crew. I don't know where to deal with them at. Oh, our soul head stuff? What? Yeah. Your soul. Let's say stained. Soul appears damaged, scorched, reckless, dangerous, and fatally curious. Presiding Devilus, the Carillion Compendium? What? What is that? The soul is icy to the touch, dispassionate, clinical, removed. Presiding Devilus, the Carillion Compendium. The hell is that about? They didn't explain that. Journal officers, here we go. Nope. Got nothing. It said I got some of these, but then now I can't actually... Oh, I can do this. That's cool. It said I got some of these, but then, like, I don't actually have the ability to assign them yet. Maybe I gotta leave port to do that. I don't know. I hate... wait, what? I hate that you can... I hate that you can still read this. Indeed I can. I hate that you can still read this. Indeed I can. I can. Gotcha, Red. Let's repair a locomotive first. Fully repair the hull. How much it take? 21 sovereigns? That's not bad. The hull partially repaired. They're 10. Or 30. Okay, well we need less than 10 anyways, so... Boom! Got him. Lost 21 sovereigns. I wouldn't say we lost them, we spent them. Hull quality's not 30. Wait, I'm not done. Hang on, wait. I want to go back in there. What? I wasn't done. I wasn't done? Does redocking reopen this? Yeah, okay. You're low on supplies. Once you run out, your crew begin to starve. You can buy more at most ports. To check if your port sells supplies, select it on the chart. I'm guessing this sells supplies. Shops. Bazaar. Abraham's Engineering. Victoria Market. Wolvesy Engine Yard. Let's go to the market. We can buy some supplies. Yeah. Can sell a sack of verdant seeds. Crate of nostalgic crockery. Carefully packed crate of munitions. A jumble of undistinguished souls. A barrel of unseasoned hours. Caddy of dried tea. Ministry approved literature. Gourd of chorister nectar. Pane of stained glass. A roll of thirsty bombazine. I have no idea what any of this does, or I don't know. Cask of Navarretine gemstones. Selection of immaculate souls. Caged catch. Bronzewood. I have no idea what I can do with any of this stuff. No freaking clue. Southern accent for a second? Yes, yeah, not the best at this. I'm trying. I ain't the best at it, man. I guess we could buy some... I guess we can buy some supplies. It's 40. I don't know what else we need to buy at this point, so I don't know what selling any of this stuff will do. I feel like I know that from Sunless Skies, like these things might be used in events and whatnot, so I might want to hang on to these, but I don't know. My humble link doesn't work? What? That's weird. Maybe I gotta reset that. Thanks for letting me know, Bearded Dragon. I will have to fix that and put that up in the Discord. Sorry about that. I'll check that out after stream today. Yeah, what's up with these? Never mind. Okay, I was gonna say, I haven't changed it. It shouldn't be a problem with it. I got enough for one. How about one more supply, I guess. Wait, I'm not done. It reminds me, was the translucent picture above the text. Oh yeah. Yep, it's the actual logo. Yep. Explore the city. Here we go. The smoggy, clanky, singing, stamping, ever-expanding port of soot-smudged glass and bright steel, spilling across a drifting, mist-wrapped archipelago. Its factories thunder. Its engine sheds ring with hammers and hiss with steam. Locomotives chug into sidings for repair, or flare across the sky away into the high wilderness. An opportunity. Learn about trading. Successful skyfarers fund their expeditions by dabbling in trade. Inquire whether there are any good training opportunities available. I'll do that. Put check up or just you? Might have been just you. I haven't dropped any frames. On the Petal Trail. A porter of the station advises you to visit a nearby pub that promise of days, and talk to seasoned captains there. They keep their ears to the ground. They'll know about an opportunity or two. Yeah, we'll go there. Can I go? Visit the promise of days. Yeah, I want to go. Old pistons gleam on the wall. The shelves are crowded with mementos from across the sky. The clientele raise their voices to be heard above the comforting clamor of the adjacent engine yards. You may find helpful advice here. Introduce yourself to seasoned captains. They're always happy to offer a word of advice, sometimes many words. Go elsewhere. Have no further business. Ask them how to make your fortune through trade. Between them, they've carried Navarretine gemstones from Eleutheria, souls to the Blue Kingdom, and raw hours to London. Have they tips? Learn about trade and how to find bargains and prospects. Why is this red? Is something bad with that? I can't do it. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was assuming that I could. It said that I could, and then it says that I can't do it. That's annoying. So we're going to go for instructions. Four captains are gathered at their usual table. The masked citizen, a libertine. Polymath and pioneer of the neo-nocturnal autistic school. The bedeviled didact, a scholar haunted by his discoveries. The plucky baroness, explorer, collector, philatelist. I never heard of that. And Spatchcocker Meg, who hunts monsters. Of course, everything out there is jolly dangerous, says the Baroness. Few risk the skies, so news of distant ports is valuable. Collect port reports from the places you visit and deliver them to Victory Hall or Company House. The more you turn in at once, the more they'll pay. Okay? Reports from the places you visit. Kind of like in Sunless Sea. You go to places around you and then get reports from them and bring them back. You get pay and stuff like that for it. Apparently, like the one like a really precious commodity in the Sunless games is communication. They don't have a way to communicate across long distances very easily, despite the rest of their technology and stuff. So you going out and getting a word and bringing it back is very, very valuable to people. Late found a kitty. He wants a sweet and sticky kitty with pancake-colored fur. and a birthmark, like a butter pat named Chaco. Love it. Nope, that's not how you spell that. Boom. Good work, Lave. You found one. So look for other opportunities on the way, advises the masked citizen. Passengers who want transport, rich men in need of bloody work, etc. That's a basic premise of the game then. Yeah, now we can ask them how to make your fortune through trade. I guess you just need to go break the ice first. That makes sense. You know, just walk up. Hey guys, how do you make money? What? I got a tip. It's not showing me how much or from who, but hey. I wish it would show me that. I don't know why it's not. But thank you. Ah, that was Bearded Dragon using the Humble Bundle link. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's so kind of you, Bearded Dragon. I appreciate it. Don't get to see that alert too often. I like it. Let's see. Now let's ask him how to do this. Ah, the didact says, fiddling with his innumerable talismans. An essential topic. Seems he has a stutter. I like that when they put that in games like this. Meg slides you a stool. The captains shuffle around to make room. The masked citizen buys you a drink of their own invention. It is violet and foggy. The plucky baroness gives you a brisk, encouraging grin. Ask away. Okay, let's ask about markets. How can you buy and sell goods? Fundamentals. You can sell You can sell practically anything in the big trade hub, like New Winchester, the Baroness answers. If you want to buy, though, you'll need to travel to more distant ports. Each specializes in a particular export. Meg spits chewing tobacco on the floor. No money in buying at market no money in buying at market prices and selling at them too, though. You want to look for bargains. All prospects of people offering better money. Buy cheap, sell dear. All right. Yeah. Buy high, buy low, sell high. Yeah. You can sell, not buy, any trade good at a major port. Lesser ports sell a single good. You can see what a port exports by clicking it on your map. Okay, got it. So there's an economy they have set up, and you need to find where you can buy low and sell high at. Okay. And I don't know what we have. It looks like many different things in our hold already, but I don't know what sells for what and what's a good price. Buy high, sell low. Mark Magus, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome on in. How's the space train going? Am I doing? Yes, I'm doing hashtag Sunless Skies 10K. I am indeed. Yep. Thanks for asking. Welcome in, Mark Magus. Can we get a... I will do a shout out for him. Not sure if we have a mod around right now. How you doing, Mark? Good to see you, man. Enjoying some board games. What are you playing? What are you guys playing? Yeah, we're doing a little bit of this, the Sunless Skies fundraiser. Not too much. Pretty good. Glad to hear that, Mark. Glad to hear it. Ask about prospects. Where might you learn of these opportunities? The masked citizen sips their drink. The biggest port in each region has a bazaar where captains do business. There you'll learn of people at their ports prepared to pay over the odds for a commodity. When you accept the commission for a prospect, it's yours. No other captain will pursue it. It's all fantastically civilized. Their smiles droll. Okay, so we can take up quests to go buy certain things, I guess. You'll have to source the goods yourself, of course, says the bedeviled didact. You can find ports that exports them. The client will want a certain amount. You can supply some or all of it. But if you provide all they need, they may furnish you with an additional reward. You can accept prospects at bazaars and major ports. You can accept up to 4 at once. You may review. Okay. So that's basically like a delivery quest, it sounds like. Trading opportunity. Ask them if they know of a good prospect available. In point of fact, I do. The host at Magdalene's needs an urgent delivery of seeds, paying a pretty penny too. If I were you, I'd get to the bazaar straight away, put my mark against it. Meg grunts. Broker in Port Avon is selling cheap seeds. Chirpy chap, God knows why. His face looks like it's been pushed through a mangle. An opportunity. So we want to go to Port Avon, grab them seeds, and bring them back. Port Avon lies southeast of New Winchester. Magdalene's lies to the south-southwest of New Winchester. Okay, that's out in a direction we haven't seen yet. So yeah, a guy at Magdalene's wants services, or wants seeds. Port Avon's selling cheap seeds, so we want to go there. Got it. Well, you've got another one. Dang, 2 in a row. Look at that, dude. Mark Mega said, I did about 5 hours of Sunless Skies. I switched to Hanabi with friends. Cool. Awesome. What do you think of Sunless Skies so far? Did you play Sunless Seas? Or Sunless Sea? I keep saying Sunless Seas. That's not it. Do you play Sunless Sea also? Alright. Go to Bazaar. Go to the Bazaar using the area list on the left. Accept seeds to Magdalene Prospect. Okay. Thanks, guys. See ya. Bid them goodbye. So here we're going to do shops, bazaar. Seeds for Magdalene's. Magdalene's provides comfort and sympathy to the weary skyfarer. Its host will tell you any lie you need to hear. Some of those lies require flowers. The amenable host wants up to 3 sacks of verdant seeds. We'll pay 80 sovereigns for each. Damn. Magdalene's lies to south-southwest of New Winchester. And then the place that sells them cheap lies straight southwest. Claim it! And I don't know about this one. So I'll wait on that. Cool. Played a bunch of C back in the day. Cool. About 12th of Skies while back in the beta. Nice, nice, nice. Or 12 hours. Keep seeing that as a fraction. That's not right. Blade wants a big bear cat with a deep rumble and purr. Fur colored like a liquid wood with a faint odor of apple teeny, named Joe. That's quite the decorated kitty there. Done. Got it. Ah, no kitty from a coffee yet. Keep searching, man. You get one. You get one. Well, let's go do that then. Southwest, they said. Which we haven't discovered, I guess. But, southwest, somewhere down here. Magdalene's and then, the other place. I don't know what. Something else. I wonder if this little place over here is a place we can, like, dock with. Or if it's just a place that's, like, named for a reason. I don't know. I assume if a place is named, you can go to it. This place here. I forget. Bancroft's something or other. Scamp's Narrow. 57 experience gained. Can I go through here? Yeah, I can go under there. I don't think that's... I mean, it might take us where we need to go. Ha! Skytrain. It's anything like Sunless Sea, it'll make the map further from where you start, procedurally generated. Yeah. You freaking wrecked. Whoa! I'm getting overheated. Nah, no, I'm overheated. Oh man, this combat is active, for sure. I wish I hadn't missed that last shot. That's kind of important. A rupture, oh crap. Hull has fallen to 0, captain's dead. Crap, okay, I didn't realize I was that low on health. Well, that was fast. It's like, see, some locations just give you XP. Some make a visit for story. Rip indeed. Can we F's in chat, maybe? Oh, that's that. We died. That was a fight I should not have done there. Managed to reclaim Orphean. Spatchcock reclaimed locomotive. Yep, of course. The bank, after funeral expenses, passed on what was left from their estate. Though possibly inaccurate, a copy of your predecessor's chart was discovered. When all this is done, you will be a wiser person than the previous captain started out as. Receive ship. Inherited 37 sovereigns. Gained a partial shot. Started level 1. I'm not going to adjust the difficulty. It's fine, I'm just going to get better. Thank you, McCoffee, for literal Fs in chat. We're going to start it the same way. There was nothing wrong with what we were doing. I don't want to start it looking like Tommy Wiseau, so I'm going to change that. We look amazingly like our ancestor. This is crazy so far. Where's that frickin' ZZ Top chin at? Yeah, there we go. Boom, we're good. Not sister. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, hi, Mark. Exactly. You get it. You get it. Let's try this again. Now, do we start at the previous place, or do we start in New Winchester? We'll see. Yep, we start at New Winchester. Okay. That's that. Let's see. Explore the city. Do we need to pick up that same place? Yeah, seeds for Magdalene's. Do that. I do that. We start out with the same kind of resources we had before. That's fine. Oh, terror. This is a thing I don't know about. I haven't seen any sort of discussion about that yet. Alright, let's do it. Let's try it out. And we got a partial map. Okay. Kind of everything we discovered before New Winchester before. Hey, McCoffee found a kitty. You know that I assume you've seen how it works. Tell us name and type of kitty, and we'll add that for you in. No problem. I don't want to go to the south there. That wasn't very fun. Try this way. Let's see. Canter's still 57 experience gained. It doesn't look like we can. Doesn't look that we can go there. It looks like it's a place that, like a landmark you discover and you get some experience for it. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way to interact with that. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, that's not. It doesn't seem like a place we can go. If it is, I'm not seeing where. Bear with me, just want to check that out. I don't want to go too far, like southeast though, because that's where that nasty fight was. With the two jerks, you know? Yeah, speaking of jerks. Learn from our experiences, hey, we got a level. We cool? We cool? Yeah, we're cool. I didn't need to attack that last ship. So we learn from our experiences. It looks like we get a level. What happened? I didn't actually read what that said. I should have. Earn more experience by defeating enemies, discovering landmarks, completing prospects and stories. Yeah. This says with the heat. What happens with the heat bar? I should read that. I think I know. This means you have slower movement and all that stuff. This happens when you fire many shots in short succession. When you're overheated, you can't use lateral thrust. If you fire a weapon, you'll take damage. If you wait a few seconds, your heat will return to normal levels. Okay, I didn't know that. I was probably damaging myself in the last fight and didn't realize it. McCoffee wants a dark, soulless kitty with dark fur so black you understand just by gazing upon it. The kitty's on her last life. What's the name of the kitty, McCoffee? We need type and name of kitty. Young's Fund. Hey, watch out! Jeez, God almost ran into us. That's a coffee kitty? It sounds like it. Sounds like as black as the coffee the kitty would, or that Red would drink. That's definitely not the way that it wants me to go if I'm trying to get to these places, I would think. This is quickly becoming more west than southwest, so... Trying to go to Magdalene's. Death Wish coffee is good, right? I bet it is. I don't drink much. I don't drink any coffee, so I wouldn't know. Fuel goes very slowly. We use that very slowly. I would guess as we upgrade to different types of ships or upgrade the ship that we currently have, that's going to change. Spores float by, carried on an aimless breeze. The high green winds are gravid with fungus. Never heard the word gravid before. That means full of. Sheridan's Expanse. Okay, these look like good ships. Not raiders, so I'm fine with that. Is that a spot for me to explore over there? The detritus appeared into the skirmish in the Winchester Wall. Can dock here. A homestead! Red, of course it is. Settlers who live so far beyond the edge of civilization relish the hardships of solitude. They will fiercely defend their small territories, but occasionally welcome company and trade. This homestead appears to be thriving. The family gathers outside to welcome you. Blue smoke coils from the chimney. Eat your fill. So reduce terror, and if you're starving, buy you some time. Okay, we're not starving. Leave swiftly. Spin the yarn of adventures. Trade a sky store for supplies. I would love to do that. Eat our fill. Thanks, man. You enjoy a meal of sticky porridge and viney vegetables. Afterwards, you and your host exchange non-committal observations on the war between stovepipes and tackities. Your crew are content for a time. One of them even speculates idly about settling down. You're briefly without terror. Indeed. Is that it? Okay, I guess. I guess we don't have a sky story to get supplies with. There we go. Coffee wants a dark, soulless kitty with fur so black you understand just by gazing upon it. The kitty, grim reapers on her last life. Sounds good, I'll do that. I'm going to, in order to keep it... I'm going to change up the syntax of that sentence a bit to keep it within our normal syntax parameters. Named. I see Pokemans. Oh yeah. So yeah, there's a question of the day. Nobody's asked that yet, but question of the day: Magic versus Pokemon versus Star Wars card games. What you got? No worries about my coffee. It's fine. It's all good, man. That works. Boop. Boom. 546 kitties. Holy jeez. Well, you've never played any of those? Alright. Bearded Dragon. Yep. Magic, Scars, and Mirrodin. We talked about this. Indeed, indeed. Red's Hearthstone. Get out of here. Get out of here. Captain Ethel's all about them Pokemans. I like it. I got it. Yeah, soft spot for the 90s Star Wars card game. Currently playing Magic the Gathering. Yeah, a lot of people I played Magic with switched over to Star Wars and I was like, oh, I don't have money to start a new card game. That ain't gonna work. Man, this place that I'm supposed to be looking for is just nowhere close. Nowhere at all. Cluster of islands lie in mists. Strings of bunting flutter optimistically between them. What is this? It's one of the towns we're looking for. Hey, we got Polymere and Plenty's Circus. Cat Hapley coming on in with some friends. Appreciate this. I love it. Welcome on in Cat Hapley and Raiders. My name's InaBeta. We talk about neuroscience research and topics 3 nights a week, and we do variety gaming 4 nights a week. We talked all about the auditory system earlier, and now we are playing some Sunless Skies, which was just released today. It's the sequel to Sunless Seas, if you haven't played that before. a Lovecraftian inspired exploration game, roguelike game as well. And yeah, we're doing that. Today the devs are having a bit of a charity event, so every minute streamed they donate £1 to a charity up to £10,000. So we're helping out with that. Yeah, welcome in. Any of that sounds like your jam? You know what to do. Love to see you around again. Cat Happily, good to see you. It's a pleasure getting to know you more on Twitter and over at Ashley's channel. How are you? My Cabbages, Dragon DLV, and The Gaming Mommy. Nice seeing you on Twitter as well. Good to see you. Welcome on in, guys. Good to see you. Sweet Beard, thank you very much. My face works hard to make it. So thank you. Sunless Skies, I'm meaning to grab that. Yeah, I've never played Sunless Skies, but Sunless Skies I am playing today. A very gregarious and generous community member bought this for me, so go doing it. Glad you could spread the love. I'm glad you could too, Cat Happily. Appreciate that. Always appreciate meeting new people. This is Sky Dragon DLV. Yes, this is the sequel. Just came out full release today. This is it. I'm like Kratos' cousin. Booyah. Not quite like Kratos' less ripped, in worse shape, but just as bearded cousin. I like it. You have to go, but a few bits just because. Appreciate that, gaming mommy. We'll see you around. No worries. Bearded Dragon, did you find another kitty? Jeez, crazy. You are a savage tonight. 10 kitties you found. A mighty kitty who sneaks through coastal regions known as Tympanocryptus centralis. All right, added. Boom, done. 547 kitties, look at that. Hey, thanks for connecting with us. Appreciate that. I love it. Treat for Faravax says, for 100 biddies? Indeed. I didn't see the alert go off. There it is. Thank you. 100 biddies, which means we get to spin the wheel. Spin the Fats wheel. Let's see what Fats or I get. He gets butt pats. Hello, fat boy. Good boy. Just them butt pats, though. Well, another spin of the wheel? Why not? For another 100 biddies, we'll do it. Hey, peace out, Dragon DLV. Thanks for hanging out. He has a belly rub. Oh, good boy. What a sleepy boy. You had a cat named Fats when you were a small child? That's freaking awesome, Cat Happily. I've never heard of anybody else having a kitty that name. I love it. Fats is short for fat boy, but they both work. That's awesome. Right? It's the best, basically. Almost got chomped. Almost. Almost a good time for a brand new emote that we got just a couple days ago. The Fats Chomp. Cat is quality content. He really is. He's basically the best. #1 cat dad. I freaking love that emote. That's dope. Dr. Professor Whiskers, the fat boy Esquire. But he should put doctor in there. Like when he was when he very first got this little kitty. I guess she didn't have anything to do with it, but I named him Dr. Nibbles, which is also a dope name. But then later, as we got to know him better and all that, we gave him a little nickname. He became Fats or Fat Boy, and that's just what he goes with now. That's his legal name. The Inconceivable Circus. Let's look it out. Let's check it out. Discover imports. You're approaching a newly discovered port. This has significantly reduced your terror. Your crew are always thankful to find another place of relative safety in the skies, however strange or full of devils that are covered in mushrooms. Sounds good. Check it out. Inconceivable Circus. Got the 8 of bats in his hand. Alright. The greatest show. That's what the adverts promise. The reality is not impressive. Aside from the big top that dominates the circus, the place is shabby, poorly maintained, and even more poorly attended. Bored-looking circus folk, man-rotting booths, and the clowns' painted-on smiles are no match for the deep-set misery behind the grease paint. Even the calliope music, played on a run-down piano, is more grimly resolute than cheery. Purchase tickets to the circus? I don't want to waste money on that. Write a port report? I would love to do that. Now, this doesn't seem a location of tactical importance. Even so, there may be an interest in who attends. I'll write that. Hand your report into the Indurate Veteran at Victory Hall or the Prudent Secretary, Company House in New Winchester to earn rewards. Definitely do that. You can try to sneak into the tents. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do these things. These are probably for reducing terror and stuff, and I don't want to do that. We don't need terror reduction. I don't want to spend money on that. We'll get money for that report, though. Quest time for whoever's ready. Erebus! The man of the hour. The man providing the entertainment for this evening. Bought me this game, and I am happily playing it. Thank you so much, Erebus. Appreciate that. But quest time for whoever's ready. Exclamation point quest, if you'd like to join it, to get this little fat boy a treat over here. Muffin's the best kitty name, just saying. Not even biased. Oh, not at all, Red. No, not at all. Not at all. I see you guys took out Fang the Panther Disciple. No small treat, no small task. Which means this little fat one gets a treat. You guys get some kitty cam. Thank you guys for donating again to Fat Boy's Fat Belly Fund, dedicated to keeping him the fattest kitty on Twitch. He appreciates it. I appreciate it. You all love it. It's a win-win-win. No problem, Erebus. Thank you for buying me the game and telling me about the challenge. I wouldn't have known otherwise. I told a team member about it as well. I wonder if they decided to join as well. Don't know. I guess I'll see after I'm finished streaming tonight. Alright, so this is not where we were looking for. We were looking for... It's probably closer. We're looking for Magdalene's and somewhere else. So this is not it. Bearded Dragon started a neuroscience question. Kitty Pat's total ASMR. I'm glad you enjoy that. I didn't think about it that way. What are Schwann cells? We just talked about these yesterday, actually. No, we talked about these on Tuesday. We talked about glial cells. Cells and swans. Easy. Got them. Points, please. Fred, stop. Schwann cells we just talked about on Tuesday. What the heck are those guys? Yeah, that's fine. Go back northeast because I want to get to those cities. What is this? Was ist das? Schwann was the dividers in your TV dinner. Nope. Nope, that's not it. Those of you guys present on Tuesday should know this. Should be easy points for you. And if you need to, look it up. It's fine. There's no shame in doing that. This is for you to learn, so look it up and provide a... Wow, jeez. Provide a good description, and boom, you got those points. Ooh, Farivax says, Schwann cells, they're involved in a myelin sheath development. Where, Farivax? Where, Farivax? That's the big question. Where? That's what makes Schwann cells different from the cells they're related to. Axon? Yeah, but where? Which axons? Where in the body? It's in the eyes? Definitely not in the eyes, no. There's music that says that there's probably a fight nearby. Neuronal axons? Yeah, which ones? Which ones? Which ones? Yep. Alright guys, I'm talking about like, in the central nervous system or in the peripheral nervous system, guys. That's where the difference lies. Recall that the myelin sheathing is done by two different things. Peripheral, there it is. Bearded Dragon got it. Schwann reminds me of the food delivery service. There you go. Yeah, the Schwann's, man. Yes, Bearded Dragon got it. The peripheral nervous system is where the Schwann cells are. There is the counterpart in the central nervous system called oligodendrocytes. We talked about both those cells on Tuesday when we were talking about glial cells. Oligodendrocytes make up the myelin sheathing in the central nervous system, your brain and spinal cord. And in the peripheral system, Schwann cells make up the myelin sheathing throughout the axons of the peripheral nervous system. That's that. Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's not a person. I didn't get the command right, but I spelled the name wrong. There we go. That Bearded Dragon got it. 10 points to Bearded Dragon. I should make that more. Ethanol's got quite a bit of BDNF. Bearded Dragon. That's the one. Where are these towns? Are they like super far away? Jeez. These towns are not close by. Okay, so this is a fight I don't need to take. This is the fight I got into before, and I didn't need to get into this fight with these two dudes. Ethanol, that's awesome of you, man. Thanks for sharing some of that BDNF and making a stronger connection with old Ferrovax. I'm sure he appreciates it. Or they appreciate it. Yeah, boy! Okay, so yeah, that's no... Oh my gosh. These places be far away, man! It said Magdalene's, and the other place is southwest. Am I going southwest, right? I get west and east mixed up sometime. Yeah. Southwest. Yeah, must be very far southwest. I'm going to come back, I'm going to deliver that report, get some money, and buy some more supplies, because we're getting low on those. Boom, there it is. Thanks to Lave, Red has an even 1,000 BDNF now. Red said, did you know that when cats wiggle their tails, it means they're about to get chomped? I didn't know that. It means that I'm about to get chomped. Yes, I did know that. What? Nani? Get in there. There's another question. What does BDNF stand for? We have our... That's what our channel currency is. What does it stand for? A scrubbed clerk begs a moment of your time. I want to deliver our thing first. Go to station. That's where we are. Abraham's Engineering? No. Victoria Market? No. Engineered? No. Ooh, we can get a Parzival class courser for 1,500 monies. Holy jeez. Better fuel economy. I don't know. Less crew, I guess. Less hold. Inventory space, I guess. Engines. We have small. One small and one large gun port, I guess. Less armor. Better maneuverability. Okay. Interesting. Well, those are way the hell out of our reach at this time. I don't want to do this. I just want to go turn in our thing. Thought we could do that here. Well, that's annoying. I thought we could turn in our dealio here. Ferrovax got it. Yep. Brain-derived neurotrophic factor. That's the one. Hey, Ferrovax found a kitty too. Boom. 10 BDNF for Ferrovax. He found a kitty. Ferrovax, in case you don't know, just tell us the name and type of kitty. I will add that for you. Not a problem, sir. Happy to do it for you. It's after midnight for Lave? Yep, indeed. Dang it, Lave. Calm down. It's a big dang neural fricks. No, Red, that's not it. No. No, not quite. Unfortunately, no. Erebus said when you look at the map of the region, Winchester is the core. Then there are petals. Few ports arranged around like petals in the middle of the flower. Also, all directions are relative to the central port of the region. Yeah, I got that, but the place I'm looking for is like way farther away than I thought it would be. And also, I'm trying to find where I can turn in the report I just got. I got a report here, but I don't know how to turn it in. Oh, here we go. Yeah, but what do I do with it? We'll talk to this guy. Officer offers entirely complimentary, I assure you. Yep. Unlock a bank vault allowing you to store and withdraw items at any hub port. Cool, I'll do that. Yeah, that sounds good. You access your bank in the central port of any region. You'll find it in the list of areas on the left-hand menu when docked. Click to transfer items between your hold and the bank. You'll be able to access the contents of your bank from any hub port. If your captain dies, the content of the bank will be inherited by your next captain. Sounds good. I'm going to put everything in our port in there right now. Everything in our hold in there right now. Wait, I wasn't done. Two ports, one for the Tackities, one for the other faction. Indeed, but still, like, I just want to know how to turn in my report. That's all I want. I just want to know how to turn in the report. I don't know. It said I could do that here, and I don't know why I can't. We had lots of stuff. We had lots of stuff in the hold, it said. Lots of stuff to sell. Oh, no, we didn't. Those are just possible things to have. We didn't have any of them. It was just showing us things that we could have to sell. We do have seeds. No, we don't. We just have... Those are prospects. We don't actually have any of those things. But I want to know what to do with that. It's really annoying. Really annoying. Go north? Really? Oh, okay, I have to go further north to a place to do that. Okay, so there must be another place to turn that in. I guess it's not at New Winchester. It's a separate document to the north. Thank you. Okay, thank you, thank you. Got it, guys. Hope I get there before my supplies run out, because I'm pretty. We're gonna get pretty hungry soon. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe this is it. It looks like it. Victory freaking Hall. This is Victory Hall. First up, deliver your port reports to the Indurate veteran. Her tireless exertions and messed up face during the blockade earned her both a seat on the Assembly and enemies in London. She likes to keep abreast of events. She's seen some stuff. She's a strong, independent woman. I like it. I like it. This will influence the balance of power and the reach in favor of the Tackities, the colonists seeking independence from London. I don't care about that. I just want money. I don't care about that yet, anyways. 100 sovereigns. That's worth it. Jeez. Yeah. That's two supplies. Absolutely. She listens with a scowl. Well, I'd rather know than not, I suppose, and thank you for bringing this to me. Rather than something, stovepipes. I'll arrange a gratuity. Oh, the price is bloody. They just took it out. Not really a cuss word here in America, so I don't care to say it. I don't care if I say it. Okay. And faction change there. And chat with her, sure. Her skin's brown, her hair is beginning to gray. She wears a heavy unbuttoned coat. Metals gleam in the shadows behind its lapels. One half her face is scarred from frostbite. She's enjoying a quiet cigarillo, cigarillo? I don't know. While her peers argue in the Chamber of Assembly. You talk for a while about life in the skies. When a cigarillo's just a stub, she says, I'd be grateful to hear reports of your travels, Professor. I suspect all manners of strife and imprudence is going to kick off in the foreseeable. I'm ready. I mean to be ready for it. Yep. That's what she's here for. Just give us money for that. Sounds good. Bloody? Yeah, thank you. Actually, it was buddy. Quite the curse word. Got him. Bloody's on par with an F-bomb. Yeah, I know. Bloody's like a really bad word there, but don't care about it here. I'll say it all day. Just like the Australian, or many Australian people don't care about the C word. Just drop it all day. Doesn't matter. Mods, what's the command for adding a new kitty? Faravax, you just need to tell me what it is. I'll add it. Need to buy some supplies up in here. Oh, we already said it? Oh, I didn't see it. The command then is just, hey beta, I said my kitty and you didn't add it. Where is it? I don't see it. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. A male calico that has black paws named Iron Fist. Got it. We'll add. Another 100. We'll get that spin in just a minute. Boom, done. There it is. 548 kitties. Congratulations, Faravax. Faravax, in the future, if I don't see your kitty name, just tell me. Just at me in chat. Like, hey, I have said my kitty name. Tell me. I just miss those things sometimes. That's all. I'll take care of it. Thanks, Faravax. I appreciate that, man. I indeed intend to keep that up. As long as you guys keep coming here and enjoying it, I'll keep it up. Let's get that wheel spin. What do we got? Extra treat for Fat Boy. What a lucky boy he is. There you go, good boy. Does some little treats. Delivered right to his face hole even. The best. The best. What a lucky boy he is. Thanks, Fairfax. Thanks, Bearded Dragon, rather. Sorry. Thank you, Bearded Dragon. Appreciate that. That was the actual person that did that. Alright, we gotta buy some supplies up in here. But you don't do that at the bazaar, you do that at the Victoria Market. There we go. Oh, do they only have one? Oh no, that's not good. Oh, that's how many we have. Okay. I want 3, because we need them. So yeah, I was looking at this earlier, I was looking at selling these things. We don't actually have any of these. It's just showing... Yeah, I don't have those. I can't sell them. But if I did have some, I could sell them. But I don't, so I can't. As long as the treat's not on the white part of the blanket, that is dangerous. There's a clip about that, actually. That boy got his little raspy tongue stuck on the blanket. Okay, so like, the cities we need to go to are like real far out here. Like really far. I was not expecting that. We have no money either, so I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. Let's just go check it out. Let's go check it out. We're down 1 fuel, but that's... I mean, we've used that one fuel since we started this new playthrough. That lasts us a long time, so I'm not worried about that. Bearded Dragon found 11 kitties tonight. Holy freaking jeez. Bearded Dragon with his luck. Setting a precedent for kitty searchers everywhere. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I don't believe it. Savageness. It's gonna be a long trek back out there. So yeah, we wasted I don't know. We didn't waste anything, I guess, but we didn't see a lot while we were out here the first time. We want to try to stop in as many ports and get those reports and stuff like that before we come back to New Winchester, if we can. But you know, just gotta do what we can. We were running low on supplies, so had to get back. Is that a raider? Nope. That should be a friendly ship. Bearded Dragon would like an earless, blotch-tailed kitty known as Tympanocryptus cephalus. That has something to do with the brain or head. Interesting. Boom! Got him. Love it. $549 kitties, almost 550. I like it. I love it. Whoa, I didn't want to do that. Luckily we have endless ammo. That would suck if I had to buy ammo. I wouldn't be able to manage that. Just gonna put that out there. So southwest? That's like directly south. We need to go more west. Let's see what this big island is. Anything? Hare's Hope. Oh, looks like there's a raider here. I'll fight him. Don't care. Look behind this rock here. Let the heat go down. Whoop, whoop, get out of the way of that. Oh, these long distance shots are tough. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Really gotta manage that heat. That's like really important. It's kind of worth it to get those 2 shots off. Heh, his buddy hit him. Got him. One down. Got him! Got him. Oh, we just had that question. We're not gonna answer that one again. Stop it. Bada, come on. Let's try this question. There we go. What does the Duramato do? Board that. The crew of the Marauder lie dead in the corridor, killed not by your guns, but knives and small arms fire. The only survivor is the captain, locked in the brig with a bottle of brandy. Chalk eyes stare back from every wall. When he ran out of chalk, he began scraping them with his fingernails. Little remains of the blood of them but bloodied stumps. Seen this before, Captain, says the crew member, grasping your arm. Sky madness. Magdalene's can treat it, if he can be bothered to take the poor sword. Sure. I'll do it. One tale of terror. Sounds good. Sky maddened captains aboard your locomotive. We're gonna take him in. We'll loot that horde too, obviously. Gain hull, or we need hull actually, because our hull is about dead. That's better. I'd like to get the repairs, or rather get the loot, but we need the repairs. I know about my hull being messed up. Thank you, I'm aware. Loot the hold. I'll do that one. An intriguingly bulging sack. How pleasantly it rattles. We got 27 sovereigns. Right, that's not much, but hey, it's better than nothing. I feel like we can blow this apart. Oh, we can mine it if we had mining stuff. Okay, that's a source of money, it looks like. Erebus says the protection shield for the brain. Don't remember which shield this is. That's good enough, Erebus. I'll take it. Yep, that'll work. The Duramater is one of the 3 protective layers of the brain called the meninges. Stands for Tough Mother. It's the outermost layer, outermost protective layer, similar in density to denim and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Boom. Got him. And Bearded Dragon got another kitty. I don't freaking believe this. This is amazing. 12 kitties this evening, and I see you guys took out Django Beanto. Wow. Well, Fatboy, wake up. You get a treat. Thank you guys for donating again to Fatboy's Fat Belly Fund, dedicated to keeping him the fattest kitty on Twitch. He appreciates it. I appreciate it. You all love it. It's a win-win-win. Bearded Dragon's adding a kitty living in the eastern Condamine River floodplain known as Tympanocryptus condaminensis. Interesting. Boom. 550 kitties. No problem, Erebus. Thank you, man. I just want to find this new city. So we can't do anything with that yet. Gotta mine it, and we can't mine it. Here's Hope. Donde está? Freaking city. Oop, there's a thing to go mine, though. Or go, there's some wreckage to go salvage. I want to do that. The Thebes. A wreck! Wreck gleams the frost. Windows are dark, the engine silent. Perhaps something valuable lies within. Something of value lies within. The damage is so extensive the whole chassis is on the verge of collapse. Tread lightly. Let's see what happens. Failure. Oh no. Gained a 15 terror. Oh no. Gained 40 sovereigns. Gained a tale of terror. Lost a crew. That sucks. That's no good. Clamber through the hole. A lamp reveals uncanny marks around it, caused by ricocheting shrapnel or by vast teeth. Your boarding party's search is unsurprisingly hurried. They retreat retrieve only handfuls of valuables, for the hull's groans encourage them to return to your vessel. Not all of them make it. The wreck buckles with a shriek that might have issued from the throat of hell and spins apart. Lost a crew, but we got 40 sovereigns, which is another supply. Tale of terror. Some terror itself. Make that work. Have I been enjoying the game? It's alright. Dude, are we freaking kidding, Bada? You must be joking. We just asked that question. Try that question. Oh my gosh, Bada, stop it. I swear there's other questions in here. Hey, Wagnus Wilson, what's up? What are association fibers? There we go. How does the brain encode neurons? It's not a thing. Wagnus, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome on in. How the heck you doing? Long time to see. Hope you're doing well. What's new? What's good? Okay, can mine that rock if I had mining too, but I don't. Wow. Wow, there's just nothing out here. Big old expanse of nothing out here. Music says that there's probably raiders nearby. Wagnus is doing great. Been lurking here. Nice, man. Doing more job hunting. Hey, what's up with that? Hope you are successful in that endeavor, man. Nilsson's Point. There's that circus again. I don't need to go there. Surgical vet techs. Moved to New Jersey looking for something. Nice. Hope you find something. That's awesome. Am I going to play the Resident Evil 2 remake at all? No. Probably not. Nope, nope, nope. So guys, what are association fibers? Tell me all about that. Association fibers, it says Ferrovax, are connection fibers between different areas of the brain. Yeah, but more specifically, need more than that. That's what all the fibers are essentially. Tell me how more specifically how they connect. I'm sure you will too, Magnus. I'm sure you will too. Got that drop on him. Get freaking wrecked. Got him, dude. That's got the drop on him. Good. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. Alright. Let's raid the safe. Yeah, I don't need to explode the captain's cabin. Let's raid the safe. Gain sovereigns. 4 sovereigns. Gross. What's a vet tech regular? I'm basically like an assistant to a veterinarian. Kind of like that. You know, doctors have nurses, veterinarians have vet techs. Yeah, game's alright so far. I enjoy it. Not gonna play too much longer. I'm already a little bit over on stream time, so not gonna play for too much longer. I just want to find this next city we're looking for before I quit for the evening. Red says, then riddle me this. Riddle you what, sir? I'll riddle you good. Give me the chance. What the heck? There's like nothing out here. Do these cities exist even? Any tips for a new player? Joranus, welcome in. Good to see you, by the way. I am a new player myself. I would say... Try to stay out as long as you can before you have to go back for supplies. That way you don't spend time going back and forth. And stop at every new city you find to get those port reports and bring them back to New Winchester to get money. Seems to be a good way to get money. And get good at combat. Get good at combat. Do that too. Why do cats get nasty eye stuff? Oh, it could be a lot of things, man. There's a new question. What is decassation? We talked about this earlier. What is that? Well, let's see. The wreck gleams of frost. The windows are dark. Engines silent. Perhaps something of value lies inside. Indeed, we can do this one. 49% chance. Windows of the crew quarters are clouded with frost. But what was that movement you saw? A failure! What? Gross, man. We gained a crew. Got some terror. The signaler fetches their signal lamp and flashes a patient message into each port side window. You watch and wait. There, hands. Banging at the glass from within. A wild-eyed face. You dispatch a boarding party. They retrieve a survivor who is eager to sign on. She proves to be a hard worker. However, her reckless laughter and her stories of the horrid, haunting things she saw from her frosty window do not improve morale. Fine. Free crew member, though. Hey, no problem, Cat Happily. Thanks for bringing your friends over. Appreciate that. Another compliment on the voice is nice. I hear I do have a nice, relaxing one. Take it easy, okay? Thanks for bringing your friends over. We'll see you around. Fairback said, did a little looking. Association fibers are axons that connect cortical areas with the same cerebral hemisphere. That's what we're looking for. Exactly. That's how they're different from commissural fibers, which connect across the hemispheres. So that's what the corpus callosum is made of. That's good for 10 points, man. And don't worry about Bada, it's fine. You just didn't put a space between after hemisphere. Didn't I thought you were trying to put a link. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Glad you looked that up, Fairvax, and learned. That's what it's all about. Boom, done. No, you didn't bring a link along, Fairvax. You just didn't put a space after hemisphere. That's all. So yeah, I got hemisphere.plane. It doesn't know that that's not a link. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, Red Fat's got that once. It did seem like it was an eye infection. I just took a little bit of antibiotic ointment and a white and like a warm washcloth, a little bit of the ointment. You just kind of wipe over the eye, and that can get rid of it if it is indeed an infection. You'll know if it is if they kind of keep that eye closed and it's like really weepy. But if she's not doing that, doesn't seem like it's a problem. But I mean, if you're really worried, take her to the vet, of course. Marauder, let's do this. Marauder, I barely knew her. 2 Marauders. This guy wants some, alright. Oh gosh, terrible at the combat. Oh no. Ooh. This ain't good. Got him. Alright, that's good for a hull repair, I think. Stripping for materials, we need it. Can't get loot, unfortunately. I need the hull repair. Nope, gotta gain sovereigns. Not a good chance of success at exploring the captain's cabin. We'll raid the safe, though. For 9 sovereigns, that's not even freaking worth it, but oh hey. GG, nicely done, thank you. I just wish I took less hits, but yeah. Better than me at the fighting stuff, Erebus. It takes a lot of concentration on my part. It's really hard. Thanks, Jordan. I appreciate that. Hey, what's this? Discontent? Oh, crap. A junior signaler receives a dose of medicinal port from the infirmary. After seeing a frozen corpse spin past the window, the experience is shaking him. The dead are hungry, he says. We need to make an offering, or it'll come back and knocking on the hull. It's not a thing. Can jettison some supplies? We don't have them. We don't have supplies to jettison, so no. Double back for the corpse and loot it. This search will cost fuel, but might provide valuables. Perhaps it has a pocket watch or a silver brooch or other valuables. Recover the body and transport it for burial. Lower terror by 50, but increase your nightmares. Yeah, I'll lower the trouble, actually. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Nightmares are now disquieting. I don't know what the difference is, but sure. Terror's been reduced, though. I like that. It's a good deed, perhaps to carry a lost soul home, but it is not a happy one. The crew are grimly heartened, and your dreams are troubled. The corpse wore a captain's jacket. The face gives a mask of frozen horror. We got less terror, but our dreams go up 1. I don't know what that does, though. Not sure what that is. So we'll find out. Midnight London time. You're alone on the bridge. While consulting your chart, a loud thump makes you look up. A frozen corpse is pressed against your forward window, trapped there by your speed. The winds must have plucked it from some lost wreck and carried it into your path. Corpse's glare is insistent. His mustache is bristled with frost. Send a member of the crew out to get it. And see, Murgatroyd's thermal sky suits were invented for exactly such occasions. Or we can employ some drastic maneuvers. I don't want to do that. Send somebody out to get it. Frickin' A, come on. Tragic accident. Somehow the crew member you volunteered for the task became tangled in the corpse's arms as he freed it, and it dragged him away into the mist. You turned back and searched for them, but they had been swallowed by the sky. You were not alone. You lost crew. Your total 9. Another crew member lost. That, yeah, that was not just a normal corpse, I think. Those long shots. Got him. Do I ever bathe Fats? No, he takes care of it. He takes care of himself. Kids pretty much don't need baths. Tripping for some materials. I think we need to do that. Get that hole back. Onward. Alright guys, oh gosh, we gotta visit a dock. I need to find a dock. Getting pretty late. But I don't want to lose our progress. No bathing Fats here. Oh, there's a dock. Hiking is skavakat. I'm gonna say that. Do we dock over there? I can't tell. And low on supplies, I would love to find a dock we can buy stuff at. And also have money to do it with. We don't dock at this place at all. That's unfortunate. Gross. You're nearing a dock, Doc. Got him. I am nearing a dock. I don't see a place to dock at it. It looks like a place you can dock, but it doesn't seem like one, I guess. Alright. I mean, it looks like one, but that's that. We are low on food. I swear there has to be a freaking place to, like, dock, right? The cities we're looking for have to be around here somewhere. Let me go back this way. We'll go back here. There's a wreckage salute. Let's check it out. Hopefully some supplies. Please, we really need them. Ah, it's fuel, okay. We really need supplies. I mean, fuel's nice and all, but we don't need that. You have the crew, so you have some food too. It's true. I'd rather not eat the crew, I'm just saying. Give the order for half rations to eke the last of our supplies. Hey, who's that? Marauder? Yep. Marauder. Oh, dodge right into it. Dodge right into it. Cool. Got him pinned. Get wrecked, sir. Get freaking wrecked. Crew are a nutritious part of every captain's diet. Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want it. I guess we'll gain sovereigns. I don't want to explore the captain's cabin at a 40% chance. 13 sovereigns. I mean, we got money to buy stuff. Assuming we can find a port. Just, there's got to be something out here. I feel like this is a giant island. I'm trying to go back around the way that I came. I don't want to go that way. I'm going to continue on north. And I swear this city that we're supposed to find better be up here, or else we're kind of screwed. GG, well played, thank you. I appreciate that. Get better at the combat. So wait till you can see they're about to fire and then dodge, hopefully out of the way. Credit where credit's due, this game has more functionality than you thought. Yeah, there's more to it. It seems very simple up front, but there is actually quite a bit to it. Dude, really? Oh my gosh! Where the heck is the place? There's nothing out here. Nothing out here yet, at least. Whole lot of nothing. A little too much lore for you, but it seems nice. I'm down with it. I'm down with it. I can see how, like, in the future, like, I wouldn't want to read through everything. You're gonna come across the similar stuff, kind of like FTL. I'd say eventually you're gonna come across the same sorts of Trader's Wood. Hey, did I level up? You're gonna come across like the same sorts of events and stuff like that. So I could see that happening. I don't know if I leveled or not. I can't tell. If I did, I don't know what to do about it. I mean, I said I did, but I don't know what to do about that. Yep, definitely got to do that stuff. Gotta watch out for all that biz. Hey, what's this? There's a thing. A cantankery is what it's called. Oh, I got it. I killed it. That was easy. I'd rather fight these than the other stuff anytime. Prize precious stones from its carapace with iron, 24% chance. Retrieve a stony organ, 42% chance. Leave the beast untouched. Deploy canning equipment. If I had that, oh, I would love to do that. We have butchery. They give us some supplies. There we go, some success finally. Alright. One uncanny specimen. So kind of like in Sunless Skies, you can get pieces from the monster corpses that you get, or from corpses of monsters that you kill. Yep, that's okay. I didn't know I could interact with that. There's like an untouched playground in here. That's interesting. Wilkinsonstead. Interesting. The Village Green. Place I can dock, maybe? Just saying. Oops. Quest time for whoever's right. Dark Souls 2 all over again. Bear the spam A. Exactly. Here we go. Here we go. Port Avon. That's what we're looking for. This is where we buy those seed dealios. Behold, the ruin of giants. Gargantuan blocks jigsaw together, furred with moss and whispering with orchards. A bucolic village nestles among them. Smoke coils daintily from the chimneys. A leisurely game of cricket unfolds on the village green. We can disembark. Before I leave New Winchester... Oh yeah, I know about provisioning, thank you. Disembark, yo. Welcome. Your Port Avon welcome is now 3. Okay, cool. Ready to report, Doug? Get that. Hell yeah. Hella. Your experience, most of the time you die because you forgot about something. You something or a bit more than you could... Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's how I died the first time, actually, is biting off too big of a... You know, starting a fight that I couldn't win. I didn't know I didn't even need to start that fight. I attacked some, like, neutral ships. So, didn't need to do that. Shouldn't have. Bearded Dragon, how you doing that? Looks like you're, You seem to be gaming that somehow. I'm wondering how. Doesn't it? That doesn't seem... You're typing A a lot, and I'm wondering how that works. I want you to tell me about that. Thank you guys for donating again. The Fat Boy's Fat Belly Fund, dedicated to keeping him the fattest kitty on Twitch. He appreciates it. I appreciate it. Y'all love it. It's a win-win-win. Yeah, Bearded Dragon, I've noticed that pattern a couple times now. I want you to tell me about that before I add this kitty. You're typing A to avoid Twitch suppressing your search command. What is that? Oh, I see. Like, okay. Oh, that's why that's happening. Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't like eat your... Okay, I see. So it doesn't... You're typing something in between those so that it doesn't think that you're spamming our chat. That makes sense. Okay. That I can understand. Absolutely. Okay. As I say, dang, you are super, super lucky with those searches tonight. Yep. Makes sense. I got you, Doug. Okay. Was that 12 kitties for tonight? Amazing. That's amazing. Bot is just generous? It looks like it. 13! Okay, Bearded Dragon officially has the title at 13, almost double the previous record for tonight. That is savage, man. Savage. Boom! 551 kitties. Go you. Let's see. I don't have much else to do in Port Avon, unfortunately. We can't tell tales of terror. I don't want to host a tea party. I don't want to share exotic gossip, because I don't have any. Go to the shops, though. At the bazaar. Verdant seeds only cost 25. I'll take 3 of those. Sharma & Sons has supplies. I will take those. How many we got? We don't have enough for any. Holy crap, that's not good. Sell some fuel, though. I want to do that. We also got some souls. I want to sell that. Oh, I can't buy them. Yeah. I can't sell them, rather. Gosh. I thought we had so much more money than that. I guess not. Alright, well, that's that. Well, now I know my way back to New Winchester. It's like right over there. This was not south-southwest at all. No wonder I couldn't frickin' find it. They said it was south-southwest. Or southwest. This is northwest. What? What the heck is that, dude? Having 551 kitties in your apartment or house right now? I'd be all about that, dude. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know Red even found one. That's amazing, right? Hell yeah. Might just be a bug. Sunless series known to procedurally generate the map. I guess. Because originally it said these were southwest and south by southwest, which this is clearly not. So, anyways, this gives us enough food to get back to New Winchester, deliver that report, and we can buy some supplies in New Winchester. We have our 3 seedlings. We can go sell those if we find that new city, I guess. I'm hoping that they're... I'll just go do it right now, I guess. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm hoping that there is a path through here to New Winchester, and we can do that. What are these... I wonder what these exclamation points are. And I'm wondering if we can go back to this circus and write another report and go back to New Winchester after a time. I don't recall if that was a thing that you could do in Sunless Sea before or not. I don't know.